Tigers, Jim Phillips. Today, reporting on the Clemson, Maryland game from Death Valley. The Danny Ford Show is brought to you by Carolina Pride. We make it with pride, so you can serve it with pride. By Southern Bank. Reach out and touch your money with Southern Bank 724 service. And
Maryland wins. Hadn't been for about 7 people out there. Been a heck of a football game yesterday, Danny.
Well, it's been a very fine football game and an outstanding effort by our young people. I'm very proud of our people for giving the kind of effort they did against a very strong and a very fine Maryland team, the best football team in our conference and probably the best one we played all year. And our young people hung in there and played very well. Made some key mistakes in the football game that gave them some long scores and didn't play some defense at time and didn't play some offense at time. But overall, we played the best that we could in certain situations also. So we're real pleased with that. We were also very delighted to have Carlton Box back with us for the game. And there were some parts, which I guess you're referring to, that we were very displeased with. And no doubt in my mind that it was a very, very poor officiated football game and some very poor calls. Had a chance to go back and review the film last night to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. And there's movement on the line of scrimmage. There's a 25-second clock that goes away, and there's probably a drop pass for a touchdown all on the same play. So other than that, it was a good football game.
Well, I guess the one thing that I saw that tipped me off that I had seen correctly throughout the afternoon occurred when you marched all the way to the 5-yard line directly in front of the goal post. Normally, you go 5 yards on the football field, you're going to get a flag drop. But you spent a good minute out there talking with those gentlemen and had turned and walked away from them before they found enough intestinal fortitude to throw the flag. Let's take a look at the game as it goes right now.
All our seniors were captains yesterday, and we're going to lose a little bit more than I thought as seniors. It looks to me like there's a bunch of them out there. Several of our fifth-year players, I think, are going to pass up their 5th year and not play, and they're going to graduate. Some of them are going to graduate, like Joey Cease and Chuck Sanford.
And you did have Carlton Box out there for the toss, too.
Carlton was there. We were glad to see him. He's really made a remarkable recovery. They start running the football, and our defense had a tough time at times stopping them, but they're also played about in the third quarter about the best they could play. There's good play by Terrence Mack. Our defense is having a little fun right now getting to the football. Offensively, I thought we did a real fine job of controlling the line of scrimmage at times. Rodney Williams on the option, quarterback option, keeping the ball and turning up.
Through the pass here to Shelton Boyer.
Big play here, 3rd down play. We'll keep the ball, keep possession of the football. Nice catch by Shelton. Good play by Rodney Williams, and good protection up front by our offensive line. Sprint draw. Stacy, after Kenny got hurt and throughout the day, I thought Stacy Driver ran the ball extremely hard and had a very fine day. First points of the game for us on a field goal. And Treadwell makes it true. Snap by David Spry, hold by Shonar, and we're 3-0 ahead of Maryland Terps.
What is the injury to Kenny?
Jim, I'm not real sure right now. He had a bruise at halftime, bruised thigh, and I think he just got re-injured on it, so hopefully we'll get him back this week against South Carolina. Misdirection play, good play by them. Really killed us last year on it. Blunt had about 250 yards against us when we were in. I think our defense played it a lot better this year. And, did a good job against us. Still, outcut, nice catch. They had some outstanding receivers. They dropped a few that were open, but they really caught the ball. Real tall receivers. The youngsters threw the ball well, too, against us. Good play. Keep it in front of you. Keep it from getting the first down.
Tim Beret said you stopped by the office last week and said, hey, didn't he have some good success at blocking punts against Maryland last year?
I thought we did. We blocked one. They had a bad snap last year. We felt like to win a football game, we're going to have to make something happen. We're just going to have to find a way to win it, and we get a block there. And Terrence Mack tips it, and it looked like, who was that?
Perry Williams.
Perry Williams caught it, and Wolford's the one that blocked it. A freshman came through the right side and blocked it. So we're in good shape. We're 10-0 ahead. We had a great crowd there, and I understand they had an outstanding pep rally, and the student blitz day was an outstanding day. Too much time again. Great catch by their people.
Strong arm that young man's got.
Got to have some pressure. Bodonic gets some few yards up the middle there. There he is again. That's a lot better tackling, a lot better line of scrimmage up front than we had the previous play. They're on our goal line, and I believe Blunt takes it in here. Well, they just block us out and move us out there pretty well. Good play by Maryland and Maryland's offensive line against our defense. And kids are tied again now. It goes 10-7, and there'll be a lot of scoring yet left in the football game. 4-5 remaining. Offensively, we get the football. Kenny Flowers just makes a very, very fine run. He really went to the wrong side on that sweep, but didn't even have it in the game, in the play, and somehow we got it called to the wrong side and made a good play out of it. Throwback pass to Riggs. Good for another first down, and we need to make sure we catch it clean, watch it in our hands.
Nice. Terrence Rulock thought Riggs intercepted his reception, though.
He was throwing the Riggs all the way. And we come back with sweet, nice block by Terrence Rulock. Really a fine block. Our receivers, one thing they've done all year very well is block on the perimeter very well. First quarter, 10-7, and going into the second quarter.
Maryland with the football here.
A little pressure by Shaves, try to get our hands up. Nice play by their tight end. They slammed their tight end several times and blocked our end and then slid out late. And very hard play to cover, but they had quite some good success with it. A lot of defensive people in the orange around the football there, and they get about 3 or 4 yards.
And they get the big play here.
Well, he just we give up our cushion there. And he outruns us. They got great speed. They threw in front of us, and they threw behind us, which is a no-no. You can't give up as many big, deep throws as we gave up yesterday and expect to win. Nor can you give up the underneath stuff that we gave up. I think we gave up over 300-something yards passing, which is not very good. It's Kenny Flowers. Thought Kenny would outrun this youngster, but evidently Covington can run, too, because thought if Kenny ever got out in the open, he could outrun anybody that's playing football. Another nice play.
13 more here. Danny, I thought this really showed that the Tigers were ready to play yesterday. Come back after going down, having led 10-0, fall behind, and then come back with this drive.
Good play here. Cutback play. Stacy Driver. And to get on the 2-yard line. I thought our offensive line just did really well except the third quarter. And the third nice block by John Watson on the linebacker there. And Kenny scores on outside field play.
It's his 11th touchdown over here.
Wes Mann and John Phillips. John Phillips had a work day. He played against their best, there it is again. He played against their best football player, number 83, and I thought he did very well against him. Kenny scores, and that makes it 17-7.
And obviously picks up that bruise on that play.
Treadwell kicked the point, and it's a good play, good 17-14, excuse me, good drive, and very fine operation by our offensive football team. There's Blunt again, and tackled by Meadows. Good penetration by Mack. Another block punt here. And great effort by somebody. Great effort. We shouldn't. They touched the ball, but we shouldn't be around it. I don't know. Pushing late, buddy. And y'all officials, please handle that. That's what y'all get paid for. You're professionals to get to control the football game.
Good run by Tracy Johnson. In fact, he kind of takes charge in the next couple of plays here.
He's coming back off a separated shoulder and really ran very hard, I thought. He did a good job, and it's going to be, if he keeps improving, I think he's going to be a good player. Of course, we're going to, nice touchdown run by Stacy Driver there. Tracy, we're going to need some help because our fullback position is a key part of our football team, and with he and Lancaster improving the way they have, it makes our fullback spot look a little bit stronger than we thought at this particular time. 24-14 after the point, and Maryland can move the football. They really move the football. We miss a tackle. Youngster, very hard to tackle, very strong youngster. And then the draw play, nice tackle there. That's a good hit. They get a field goal, and they clear it, and that makes it 24-17 at halftime.